Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu. Muscle-based, self-repairing body armour. What? Using a plastic-like substance from mussels, like the mussels that, the mussels that, not the mussels, the mussels. They've actually inspired the production of a body armour that self-repairs. So mussels and other molluscs, they can adhere, they can stick to solid surfaces, and they do this by using a plasticky, tough protein. And what happens is when this protein is put under stress, a small number of the bonds will break, which means it's able to stretch. But afterwards, those bonds self-repair. So this is perfect for when the muscles are on the rocks and it gets hit, smashed by a wave, and it stretches a bit, and a few of the bonds break, and then they can self-repair, ready for the next onslaught. So Megan Valentine and her colleagues at the University of Santa Barbara in California have produced a plastic based on this. So they used iron and an organic compound called catechol, which allowed the plastic to be stretchy, but very difficult to break or tear. So the iron-catechol bonds are said to be sacrificial, as in if something hits or stretches or creates an impact or any sort of energy is there, then the bonds break and the energy is then dissipated. It absorbs the energy in order to break the bonds. But then once the force is gone, then the bonds reform. And this means that the overall structure can remain intact. So in the same way, if you have a bike helmet and you're riding along and you fall off your bike helmet and you get an impact, the absorptive qualities of the foam in the bike helmet absorb the impact and take the majority of the energy, so therefore your skull doesn't break open. This behaves in exactly the same way. So the whole material can stretch an extra 50%. But with these new iron-catechol bonds, the plastic is now 770 times stretchier and 58 times stronger than it would be without the bonds. What can we use the plastic for? Well, you've already got one, self-repairing body armour. Boom, you get hit, you take a blow, you take an impact, you take a bullet in the body armour, the iron-catechol bonds absorb it, dissipates the energy, then they reform. Cool. It can be used as a shock absorber. It can be used in robotic arms that are put under huge amounts of stress, so robotic arms that have to lift up these massive weights, huge loads and loads of stress, so that it can help to dissipate some of the extra energy, and then they reform. But, best one, why not use it to replace human tendons? How cool would that be? A replacement for human tendons. Can we please get on that, somebody? So look out for this in the future. This is muscle-based, self-repairing body armour. Thanks for watching. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.